followed a lot of the things that happened during Mr. Baca's career. And I've been a part of that, both as an unwilling participant in the 90s and, everybody's young. And the one thing I notice is a lot of the deputies, and I have a lot of friends that are in Riverside County and LA County, one big complaint amongst, and I hate to say this, the more dedicated officers, is the pervasive use of cell phones within the jail. And they think that a lot of their fellow officers are goofing around on their phones, and they should be working, allowing this to happen. And I have to ask myself, why are deputies even allowed to have a personal phone within the jail confined anyway? Isn't that free time? Shouldn't they even not just have a phone? Why do they need to have a personal cell phone?
They're talking about cell phones that the deputies have in the jails. Unacceptable. They're not supposed to be there anyway.
Exactly.
But yet, if you don't manage by walking around, if you don't inspect what you expect, then this is where the failures occur. When I walked up onto the floors of Men's Central Jail, that was my job. What's behind this door? And they tried to open up the door. It was a closet. It was rusted shut. I go, when's the last time you even tried to do this? We never have. I went to the next door, and in that door we opened it up, and there's a pallet of supplies that were half eaten by rats. And I go, well, get rid of that, clean this up, get it painted, and salvage what we can. I said, what's behind this door over here? They go, what door? I go, this door over here. Well, we don't know. Well, we opened up the door opened up just fine. That's where the foosball was. That's where the sofa was. That's where the barber chair was. Well, now I found their little place, their little hideout where they weren't doing their job. So you got to manage by walking around. That's why I was so successful. But let me tell you how bad it was when I went up to the 3,000th floor for the first time. I walked up there because they all know when I'm coming. There's a little code that comes out that says, hey, Captain's walking. We walk up there. So I'm greeted at the entrance at the 3,000. And when I walk in, all of a sudden I'm surrounded by about 7 big testosterone, steroid using deputies.
Oh, shoot.
and so I'm in the middle of it, and they say, what are you doing up here? And I go, you're kidding me. Of course, I said it in other terms. I said, this is my you-know-what jail, and why are you not working? Get your you-know-whats back into the jails, and get in there and start doing your job. What do you mean why I'm up there? As a matter of fact, I'm going to be up here. My office is going to be up here. What do you think of that? But that's what needs to be done. And here's what's wrong with here's what's wrong with the organization. I don't know for sure, but I would take a safe bet that we're the only law enforcement organization right now in the entire United States that's got 5 significant investigations going on by either the state or federal organizations right now. 5. Up north in the North County, it was a violation of the 4th and 14th Amendment and the harassment of black and Hispanics up in the Palmdale Antelope Valley area. DOJ, the Department of Justice, did that one. They did the civil rights issues that I reported in Men's Central Jail. That morphed into obstruction of justice because we, meaning the department, Baca and Tanaka, tried to hide the issue that was going on there, and that morphed into another criminal complaint and investigation of obstruction of justice. And then the Department of Justice came in with another pattern and practice on Men's Central Jail. And then we have the 2002 consent decree on mental health from the state that still hasn't been resolved. I don't know another agency off the top of my head that's got 5 significant investigations going on at one time. That tells me there's a lack of leadership. Nobody is willing to step up and do the right thing for the right reasons. I think I had a question over here first.